In January of 2018, I released a pair of videos about the McLovin looking motherfucker, that is Sernandoe, the Grand Theft Auto 5 YouTube channel, that I touted as a shining example of everything wrong with YouTube. One of those videos quickly gained millions of views, and only 4 days later, his YouTube channel was terminated. So after a full year since this happened, I thought it would be appropriate to examine what this piece of shit is doing today. However, for viewers who are not aware, let's have a recap of why Sernandoe is such an embarrassment to YouTube as a platform. He's claimed to own, know about, or have access to Grand Theft Auto 6, not once, not twice, but 68 fucking times. He hasn't made a video less than 10 minutes long since September 2016. He's claimed to have gotten both his mother and sister pregnant. He's never made a video that wasn't either complete clickbait or outright bullshit. And to top it all off, he's making more money from this shit than you would even think was possible. Now that this has been established, let's start at the beginning. Shortly after his account was terminated, he released a statement saying that he didn't know why his account was banned and that he had looked forward to improving his content for the better. And to be entirely honest, I felt genuine empathy. I was a contributing factor to someone losing their livelihood and a job that they had worked towards for several years. I felt terrible. But only a few months later, he got his account back, and I couldn't wait to see his new and reformed self, after time to reflect. But boy, was I a fucking idiot. Not only did this motherfucker arguably end up worse than before, but his first video was 15 minutes long, contained 7 fucking mid-roll ads, and tried to explain why he had been banned for the last few months. This video has since been removed, but taking clips from fellow Sernandoe enthusiast, Legacy Killer, we are able to pull this gem from the ashes. The first thing he did after his return was claim that he was banned due to sharing money duplication glitches, which is absolutely bullshit. But what's more interesting is the way he addressed other channels who called him out on his shit.
Now here's a legal tip that I learned from talking to multiple lawyers out there that can potentially save them from a potential lawsuit in the future with a different individual. Maybe you should say or state in your videos or news articles or anything that you talk about another person and just say allegedly. You know, that can save you a lot of potential legal problems. Just a little tip that I just want to throw out there that can, you know, potentially benefit your future and avoid a lot of potential legal problems.
I'm no expert, but that sounds like a fucking threat, but we'll go back to that later. I think it's about time YouTube as a platform really had a long hard look at what it has become, what it allows, and what it deems appropriate for its viewers. Sernandoe has once again gone unchecked, making literally hundreds of thousands of dollars a year by lying to children. While at the same time, educational history channels can't make a single dollar from ad revenue. Talented creators are getting completely overlooked in favor of this shit, and even fucking world news seems to be too controversial to have its place on this platform. When making soulless clickbait garbage is a way to make a fortune, and when covering the events of the real world is deemed too inappropriate, it really says a lot about what YouTube thinks about its viewers, and its ever deteriorating understanding of the types of people and creators that made it so successful in the first place. But as for Sernandoe, he can make as much bullshit content and lie to his fan base as much as he'd like. However, he should be astutely aware that no one on the face of the fucking earth is afraid of him or his half-hearted threats, and if he feels even slightly unjustly represented by anything I've said, then he can feel free to lawyer the fuck up and sue me, or do the classic YouTube play and challenge me to a shitty boxing match. But before making up his mind, I have one more present specially made and wrapped just for him. That being, a video dedicated to all the bullshit he's ever made, which required more editing and effort than his over 1,000 videos put together. Sernandoe, this one is for you. You've certainly fucking earned it.